Well, if you're interested in intentional living, I bet you've already got your 2020 goals figured out. But have you introduced the idea of goal setting to your children yet? Studies in development and child psychology show that kids have a better sense of self-efficacy, or the knowledge that they can achieve things that they set their mind to, perseverance, self-respect, and life satisfaction if they know how to set goals and achieve them. Today, I'm so excited to share a tool with you that I designed that's meant to empower you and your child for great success in the new year. Hi, I'm Amy, and I am really pumped about this because goal setting is something that has helped me personally. Did you know that if you write something down, you are 40% more likely to accomplish whatever it is that you wanted to achieve? And as a parent, I've used this technique so many times, it's been a lifesaver. This immediate gratification culture isn't doing our children any favors. Maybe you heard of the 1972 Stanford marshmallow experiment, where a bunch of researchers in child development got a group of kids together in a room. They predicted the kids' success based on whether or not the kids could delay gratification when it came to a table full of marshmallows. I think they said basically you could have some marshmallows now or a lot more marshmallows later. And a lot of kids just couldn't wait. But the idea is our children are really going to succeed more, and our kids are going to be happier and more successful in life, not when they get everything they want, whatever we didn't have as a kid that we want to give to them, but when we give them the opportunity to envision what it is that really matters to them, what obstacles might they face, and how to overcome those obstacles. They are going to be so much more prepared for their lives when, as an adult, things probably aren't going to come as easy to them as they are today. And we don't want our kids to be entitled. We really want to set them up for success in life by showing them that they can do hard things. They can face whatever obstacles in the future with confidence, knowing that they persevered through hard things before. That's why I'm so excited to share with you a free resource that I designed to empower you and your kids for greater success in the new year. Stick around to the end to find out where you can get it. So these are 3 principles that are going to walk your child through the visualization process of realizing what their aim is, either to earn or to achieve for themselves instead of you, the parent, giving it to them, that they're gonna just have great sense of satisfaction. This has been amazing as a parent for me to have, even before I designed this, just the idea when they really want something. And you don't want to be negative, you don't want to dash their hopes, like I talked about in my no spend month conclusion video, but you can help them realize that they are in charge of their future, which is really going to develop some independent, capable humans for the future of the world. And I think that you're really going to enjoy using these with your children. You'll be so proud of them, and they'll be proud of themselves once they've achieved their goal. There's a girl theme and a boy theme if that matters to your child. And I think that having a visual tool helps them get excited about it, helps them remember it, and also helps you both be on the same page, literally, as you support your child taking initiative and planning, which is great for their development. And then when they finally achieved what they worked so hard for, you can celebrate with them and have this to look back on. Maybe you'll put in a scrapbook or a goals journal for them. You've heard the saying, I'm sure, that if you aim for the moon and you miss, at least you'll hit the stars. I'm so bad at quoting quotes. But in any case, the idea is if you actually give them the tools to have high expectations for themselves, they're really going to end up going places in life. Now, I don't know if you have any strong-willed children in your family. I happen to have 2. Those kids know that they might be able to wear you down, and why should they go through the effort of doing the work? They're not going to realize the great reward of achieving something for themselves and that sense of satisfaction that they got it all on their own. We don't want to rob that experience from our kids by just giving them everything that they want. So this has really come in handy for me and my strong-willed children who know what they want. This helps them focus their passion and energy towards making a plan and achieving it, but it also helps our relationship not be strained by mommy always saying, no, you don't need that, or I'm not gonna buy that for you. And let me just say that it's not just about what can they earn to buy. We all know, especially if you're a minimalist, that stuff isn't gonna make you happy. Maybe your kid has a fitness goal. Maybe they want to become runners. Maybe they want you to do a 5K with them. Think big, think out of the box. Like I said, this is meant to empower you and your child for success. All right, so what exactly is on these sheets? First, there's a place for their name so that they can take ownership of their goal. There's the question, what do I want to earn for myself or achieve? This is my son's wallet, and he actually earned for himself multiple times things he really wanted, things that I wasn't gonna buy for him. So he wrote down what he wanted, and I think first of all it was like a camo outfit or something like that, but he changed his mind a few times. It's okay if your child changes their mind about the goal. What matters is that they've realized that they are capable of changing their future. And if they're little, they don't have that feeling of powerlessness when you say no. Instead, you're on the team, you're their coach, and you're cheering them on. And that's the best place you want to be as a parent. You don't want to be the drill sergeant, you want to be the coach. And yet, this definitely doesn't come across as anything you dream of, you can make happen like that. It's a realistic kind of planning tool. They're gonna find out it might be hard to get what they want, and yet they'll be prepared. It says, why is this important to me? They've got the motivation for it. What steps do I need to take? It'll help them think through the process. Then it says, what challenges could there be? Something that kids don't have is experience, and they don't always know that there will be challenges. So this will open their eyes to that fact and help them develop perseverance and not just give up when it gets tough. And over here it says, how will I keep going when it's hard? You want your child not to expect that life is always going to be easy, because they won't be growing strong. You know the saying about the oak tree, it was the wind waving it back and forth to make the roots go deep. You want your child to be like that. You want your child to be resilient. That was the word last year that I really wanted to focus on for my children, is helping them be resilient. I hope that you will really love these printables. I designed them with a lot of care, and I am just offering them to you for free over on my website, aimforacreativelife.com. So when you go there, I want to share with you though that as you print it out, make sure that you follow the printing instructions. You have to select print entire image. So take care to do that, or you're going to be cutting off the bottom. So I'm going to link that below, and definitely comment if you plan to use this technique. Please note that these are for personal use only and not to be distributed for profit in any way. Teachers, feel free to use it in your classroom and motivating the young people in your life. Now, I mentioned in my No Spend Month conclusion video that I use the tool of goal setting with my own children when they really want something and I'm not able to buy it for them, or I think it's not a wise choice for me to give to them, but I don't want to dash their hopes. I want to encourage them to pursue whatever it is that they're interested in and give them the tools to achieve it, without just stepping in and giving it to them, because that's not actually going to do them any favors, like I said. Really quick before I go, I want to share with you two personal examples of how my son, who is now 7 and back when he was 6, used this technique for goal setting to achieve his own personal goals. He just loves dressing up, really being in the role, so he wanted to get a fireman suit, and it was during our 2018 No Spend Challenge. He saw it at Costco, it was really quality, and he said, oh, I just want that so bad. And my heart broke for him because I wanted to give it to him, but I had already committed with my husband I would not be spending anything during this month. Right before trunk or treat, he wanted this to wear. I actually tried to convince my husband that this is one situation where we should really just forget about the no spending month thing and just get him what he wants, because I know he'd love it. I know he'd wear it all the time. And my husband said, no, he needs to be okay with not having it. So I just said, honey, we're not going to be able to get it for you this month. I'm really sorry. My son, however, without me prompting, took this idea of, hey, I want to set a goal. And he said, Mom, I want to earn the money and I want to buy it. And he did. This is his wallet. And this is a kid who does not get an allowance. He doesn't get handouts very often. And he saved up $24 and he bought this for himself. It's so quality, and he has worn it so proudly. Like whenever we grill, he gets that out and he wears it, and he was able to earn it for himself. I felt so proud of him. He felt proud of himself, which is more important, and seeing that pride on his face as he wears it just makes it all worth it. And second, here recently, my son is into colonial, like revolutionary kind of history, and he likes to wear hats a lot. And he's got a hat that had used to be a pirate hat, and it's just really floppy. So it's called a tricorn hat, you know, the wide brim ones that are folded up, kind of like you would see in historic paintings of like General Washington. And he wanted a new one that was sturdy, and he said, Mom, can you please buy this for me? But once again, my husband felt like we didn't need to keep spending money here at the end of December. So I just said, that is a really great goal. Let's count the money that you already have. Let's do some chores. I was really dreading vacuuming my stairs. I can't stand vacuuming stairs, and I have 2 sets of stairs. So I told him I'd pay him $1 per flight of stairs. So he vacuumed both my stairs. It was great because we were having people coming. So I got what I wanted, he got what he wanted. He doesn't get paid for his normal chores, but if he chooses to do either work that I've asked him to do, like vacuuming the car out or taking out recycle, which is my husband's job, then I'll pay him a little bit, maybe a quarter here, or if he folds the laundry, maybe 10 cents there, depending on how much he folds. With his other money that is saved up, he was able to get his historic hat, and he's currently looking forward to getting that delivered. So I've seen it work for my kids. I'm excited for you to try it. We've all heard the saying that you can feed somebody a fish for one day and he'll be hungry the next, but if you teach him how to fish, he'll be set for a lifetime. And that's the goal with this. Once again, follow the link in the description box below to get your printables. Go print some of these out for you and your crew. Share this video with any parents or educators that you know who could really benefit from this, and have an amazing 2020 and beyond goal crushing. And if you found any value in this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe below if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any content in the future for intentional creative living. Hope you have a great day and a great new year. Bye. Description box below. Blah. That's why I'm so excited to share with you a free